Assalamu alaikum everybody. I'm finally going to do an update on my Revert story. It's going to be a quick, long story short type of thing. I met Saudis that were studying here in Australia, and over time we became friends, and then we ended up becoming housemates, so we were all living with each other. What I loved about them was that they weren't pressuring anything towards me. So they wouldn't be asking me, do you know about Islam or nothing. They respected my boundaries as a person. And then the big change came. So lockdown happened, and then Ramadan had come through. I've always wanted to experience Ramadan, especially back when I used to work at Roxburgh Park McDonald's. I was a manager there for many years, and the only reason why I didn't do it was because there was always nuggets and fries in front of my face that I never had the strength to want to actually fast. And also I didn't have Muslim friends either, close friends that could help me. And back then, none of the Muslims, they obviously didn't educate me. I didn't ask questions about them. So it was just I didn't have any motivation to it. I want to experience Ramadan. So I somehow managed to complete the whole month. I don't know how, and I hadn't even converted then either. But I had started asking questions. What is Ramadan? What's the purpose? And when they told me it, I fell in love with it. So the fact that we're doing this to experience what the people in need don't have, I thought that was just so purely beautiful. So then I started to read the Quran, and I think it was possibly over a 3-month period. That was when I managed to finish reading the Quran, but it was maybe halfway or just over halfway of reading it. The fact that I was pretty much an atheist because I didn't believe in anything, it was this whole sense of spirits, angels we'll call them, came to me and had faith in God. And it was such a scary moment because I was like, is this what it feels like? Is this God? It was very scary for me, but I definitely knew that that was God showing me that he was there. So this was the part that I was like, God saved me. God saved my life. He flipped my life over. Ramadan in 2020 was from April to May. And then in June, that was when the government decided to announce that we were able to withdraw money from our superannuation. I was in such extreme high level of debt from the age of 18 because I was a stupid young teenager and I was just spending all my money like it was nothing. And then I became broke because of that. I was living off paycheck by paycheck. So then the government decided to announce that we can withdraw money from our super. And I was like, Subhanallah. I didn't say that because I didn't know what that was back then. But thinking of it now, Subhanallah, that was God saying, here, I'm going to save you now. You are going to restart your life. And I paid off all my debts. I have never felt so happy in my life. 2020 to me was the worst year of my life because I was in deep depression and just spending my money on all the haram that I could. But it was also the best year of my life. And another moment that made me truly believe that God is real was I found out the information about the last 10 days of Ramadan, how important that is, and that one of those days you'll be rewarded times million. I was broke, but somehow I still kept donating every single day. I was donating $10, $20, sometimes even $50. Even though I was so low on money, I was stuff it. First of all, it was mainly to help the people in need, of course. But just knowing that, I was like, you know what? Let's just give it, and inshallah I will be rewarded. And you know what? God blessed me. He blessed me and he cleared all my debts. So guys, I cannot exaggerate how much God will save you if you really, really put your trust and faith in him. And he cleared all my debts. So guys, I cannot exaggerate how much God will save you if you really, really put your trust and faith in him.